to the Future Trilogy! Yeah! Okay, so Back to the Future Trilogy. Why am I just doing can I just do Back to the Future today, Back to the Future tomorrow, and Back to the Future 3 on the next day? That's the thing. I couldn't, because then I would not be able to talk about all the movies I hate. True, I would actually had limited space, and I wouldn't have to talk about them all. But I think this is my true opinion. They're all the exact same movie. Because, really, they got the same, mostly basic joke in every movie. My favorite jokes are pretty much... It's just, they're really good. They're just the exact same thing. So, here we go. Back to the Future storyline. Back to the Future 1, a kid named Marty McFly hangs out with a crazy scientist who has made a time machine out of a DeLorean. In a freak accident, he goes back to 1955. This is all set in the 85, but now he's back to 55. He messes up his parents getting met, so he has to fix that. Plus, also, he has to make the DeLorean get 1.21 gigawatts by a lightning bolt. So, yeah, there's that. 2, they continue with that, and I really do like this. They actually continue. Now, here's the thing. Back to the Future 1 was in 85, Back to the Future 2 was in 89, and 3 was in 1990. So I'm actually very impressed that they actually got to do this. But the thing about it is, Back to the Future 2, you can actually see clips where they actually just reused the old stuff from different camera angles, though. They did a really good job about it. In Back to the Future 2, they go back and they go into the future, but a problem goes wrong whenever one of the guys there messes up and goes back to 55, and messes with everybody's future, the present. So and they fix that again. Third one, they go back to 1885. Yeah! The West. And Doc, it's a long-ass story, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that. They go to 1885, they go back. So, yeah. What do I think about these? I love the first one. But the thing was this. I watched Back to the Future in 2012. I watched Back to the Future 2 and 3 in a back-to-back days on 2013, so I took a while to watch these movies, and someone's already said, you're a jackass for doing that, but I'm like, well, first off, Back to the Future 1, I easily got down, and I didn't want to spend like $50 more just to get the other two on DVD. But now I realize they're $30 all 3-pack Blu-ray, and I could probably do that with the PlayStation now. Anyway, so there's that. I'm probably going to do that, actually. But Back to the Future, there's a similar joke going on. It's just every one of them has a joke that's always consistent with every 3 of them. And I really do enjoy that. But I think the third one people have kind of got annoyed with. But I thought it was great. So, I love doing this. Just watching the movies was just a really cool experience. Number 2, I think, was my more favorite of them. I think that one had a bit more action. I liked that one. It actually had me on the edge of my seat. The first one, yeah, it was kind of cool. I love that. Second one was just what I like to say, 1.5 times better. Back to the Future 3 is not a bad one. It's just my third favorite of the Back to the Future. It's 2, 1, 3. But nonetheless, really think it's a really funny, good movie. I think it's a really funny-ass movie. All of them have funny jokes. All of them have references I could get. And it's just a really good movie. So, Back to the Future Trilogy. Yeah! I'm dreading tomorrow. You want to know why? Because I gotta review bad movies. I have an idea. How about tomorrow I review my least hated movie? So, 5 like my fifth hated movies tomorrow, fourth, third, second, and we've already done the first one like last time. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm dreading it. Bye!